Thanks for tuning back in. I'm Tommy Campbell, still bald, still in my basement, and still laughing at George Santos Katara Goldbergstein spending campaign cash on the kind of websites Mike Johnson monitors, and the party of family values and law and order that allowed another dumpy con artist to get this far. Welcome to the weekend show. There's a lot to mock, and I'll be getting into Senator Markwayne Mullin and Teamster President Sean O'Brien nearly getting to blows, and the comments they've made since about the heated altercation. An exclusive guest returns to give his thoughts on the Senate floor near dust-up between two grown men. Plus, I have a laugh with Lumpy Pillow Mike Lindell pleading poverty, and the Fox News war on Christmas that started very early this year, and more. But first, this.
One thing. I want my Republican colleagues to give me one thing, one, that I can go campaign on and say we did. One. Anybody sitting in the complex, if you want to come down to the floor and come explain to me one material, meaningful, significant thing the Republican majority has done besides, well, I guess it's not as bad as the Democrats.
I love this. Chip Roy is calling out the GOP turd magnet, and this just goes in the DNC war chest for the next election. Just add this to the montage of lunacy to play on a loop for voters to see. It is pouring MAGA tears. I'm having fun, and it's great to have you joining in. Say hello to me and the good people in the comments, and laugh along while I mock the latest and stupid and more.
I'm always totally excited for Thanksgiving. It is so terrific. I don't need to decorate since my over-spray tan mash of garbled neck skin looks like a turkey.
This is really cool.
Good evening, I'm Tucker Carlson, and tonight I want to talk about violence on the Senate floor. Senator Markwayne Mullin was quick to challenge Teamster President Sean O'Brien to a punch-up. And when you hear Markwayne, you're thinking, huh? 2-on-1? How is that fair? It isn't. But Markwayne is actually one name. Apparently, his mother, the person who made him, was mulling the two names over and just put them together. Oh, you made fun of me on the internet. Now I want to hit you so badly with my fists. Markwayne is a one-off. He will never find his name on a shot glass in a gift shop, and this bothers him. And I know because I can relate, and so can my brother Buckley. The fight was First Name Sandwich reacting to an O'Brien post from months earlier because super tough men wait half a year to settle their beefs. And settling a beef doesn't mean a hamburger slowly sliding down the wall as you watch your life implode. Mullin was reacting to mean words and an image showing that he's standing on a box, an apple box, so he doesn't look like the Oklahoma Oompa Loompa that he really is. The thing that bothers me, and should bother you too, is that if he was professional and got in touch with Ron DeSantis, he wouldn't need an apple box or a milk crate, since he could use some of his fortune to buy some custom-made lift boots. But I didn't log on to talk about height. Why are we even talking about height? What we should be talking about is the old man who had to break things up. Markwayne David Chapman was going to take his ring off. It was go time until socialist Bernie Sanders decided he did not want to see a fight. He put a stop to it before it started because he wants men to be weak in Joe Biden's America. Unlike Donald Trump, the great real president who attended the UFC fight this week, and I know this because I went there along with him and a lot of other men. In fact, I could not find a woman inside the arena aside from Alina Habba, Donald Trump's Melanie stunt double that he drags along whether she likes it or not. Does she like it? I'm just asking questions.
You spent a few days with the president. Tell me about his mood and tell me about what is keeping him up at night.
Well, he's sleeping good because he's got a My Pillow. He might not sleep much, but it's quality. He loves our products.
He doesn't. I recently showcased a caller who asked about Trump buying pillows for his hotels to help Mike out, and Mike Lindell gave the longest no ever. I doubt Trump would risk further damaging his 3 botched hair transplants that look like a dead ferret on his head by sleeping on lumps of chopped mystery chemicals.
Maybe he'll stop talking now about the election platforms. Wrong. Okay, and a big wrong. I'm never gonna stop till we secure our election platform. So then what do they do to the all? They spread this big rumor that I'm a billionaire and I have mansions and cars all over the country. I have a pickup truck in my house I live in that I started with. That's all I have.
Quite the nose touch poker tell there, Mike. He loves to mention the pickup truck, but avoids mentioning the private plane. You know, the one he offered to fly Jimmy Kimmel on for his telethon, which is just mental. Or the Mar-a-Lago membership that he does have.
By the way, I'm down in Mar-a-Lago right now. I'm about to go eat, and I was keeping that as a kind of a surprise. I am a member down here. We go stuff.
The food is amazing.
Yeah, it really is, and it's a great place. I enjoy it down here, and it's
The Mar-a-Lago membership costs $200,000. Plus, there's a $14,000 yearly fee. A $2,000 annual minimum spend on food is required. Plus, rooms cost thousands a night. Just saying, that's a little out of reach for most people, Mike.
In fact, you tweeted at me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And let me read what the last one said. It said, greedy CEO who pretends like he's self-made. Sir, I wish you was in the truck with me when I was building my plumbing company. Myself and my wife was running the office because I sure remember working pretty hard and long hours. Pretends like he's self-made. What a clown. Fraud. Always has been, always will be. Quit the tough guy act in these Senate hearings. You know where to find me. Any place, anytime, cowboy.
Now, Markwayne omitted the hashtag Little Man Syndrome from the tweet and kept the photo close to his chest. This is the photo that had him fired up, the one with his booster box there. Now, a quick dive on Markwayne shows that he took over his father's business and later sold it for millions to Hometown Services, a multi-state residential heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical company.
Sir, this is a time, this is a place. If you want to run your mouth, we can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold on.
Big guy.
Oh, stop it.
Is that your solution every
Hold it. No, sit down.
This is not how adults behave. Like, look at this twat going to take off his rings, and I just love that of all people, Bernie is breaking it up.
Sit down. Okay. You know, you're a United States Senator. Sit down.
Active.
Oh, okay.
Sit down, please.
All right.
Can I respond? Mr.
Hold it.
You're a United States Senator. So's Ted Cruz. It's not a benchmark for decorum.
If
Hold
we
on.
can,
This
no,
is
I have
what
the
he
mic.
said.
I'm sorry.
This is
Hold
what
it.
he said.
You'll have your time.
Okay.
Can I respond?
Oh, no, you can't. This is a hearing. And God knows the American people have enough contempt for Congress. Let's not
I don't
make
like
it worse.
thugs and bullies.
You have,
And that's
you
what-
have
I don't like
the
you
right-
because you
Hold
just
it.
described yourself.
Hold it.
Markwayne also wrongly called O'Brien O'Malley, and this is the second time that he's challenged him to a fistfight. If I were making a list of people not to mess with, Teamster would be near the top.
You know, when all of a sudden did we become that woke that the thought of two people, one responding to a threat directly saying, okay, you threatened me, here's your opportunity, take me up on it.
Yeah, well, it's political correctness. It's all of a sudden you got to worry about somebody's feelings, but oh, by the way, the left can say whatever they want.
It's political correctness. Fighting is dumb. And the people like in my vicinity of like high school and stuff that got into fights, we're the dumbest of the dumb people. I grew up not getting into fights, and my friends grew up not getting into fights. It is not hard to avoid violence, and it's not hard to teach your children to talk things out. I know so many grown men in their 40s, that have never been in a fight, and they never will be in a fight.
Together. It was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen, because first he says we're consenting adults, which was bizarre because it sounded like he wanted to date me. Then he asked to fight me. And I'm hearing now he wanted to bite me. And then the last post he made was in front of a cache of automatic weapons where he says anytime, any place. So make up your mind. You want to date me, fight me, bite me, or shoot me?
Fight me, bite me, shoot me. This is what O'Brien is talking about. Markwayne posted this shot of him cleaning his guns. Totally normal. I've said it before and we'll say it again. The come and take it people are just looking for any reason to pull the trigger. They are begging you to try. Here is tough guy Mullin on January 6th cowering, and this guy also wants to make abortion illegal in all circumstances. Thank you. I see every tip from pennies to dollars. They are hugely appreciated and help make this show possible. If you love what I do here and you can afford to help out, throw me a buck with the PayPal link in the pinned comment or drop me a super thanks with this button. And please take 2 seconds after this video to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. These things are free and help the show grow. Thank you.
Gay Nutcracker, complete with a rainbow hat, a trans flag, full price, $12, but right now it's on sale for $8. Target also sells Santa ornaments, but Target's Santa is in a wheelchair and is black.
Ah, Jesse, it's always the people with no balls that get worked up about the Nutcrackers. And a black disabled Santa? It's pretty awesome. The sleighing elves do the work anyhow. Come on, Jesse. But this rage is just the beginning.
It doesn't make sense. You have to ask yourself, why do they keep pushing this? Who are they trying to appeal to? Because despite what the media portrays or how politicians are voting, this doesn't represent the overwhelming majority of how this country, really how the world, feels on this issue. I think majority of people, parents especially, they can acknowledge that gay Nutcracker and black disabled Santa has gone way too far.
Nutcrackers were not even a Christmas thing until the mid-20th century. They were just ornamental nutcrackers with nothing to do with the December holiday. These people are totally fine with changing shades when it comes to Jesus. These are the same people that also complain that Santa is not the true meaning of Christmas, but when he's black and in a wheelchair, we're ruining the tradition of Santa. Anyone can dress up as Santa. Maybe they're black and disabled and this makes them happy. Just look at the level of intolerance and fear on her face. Next time I'm in Target, I'll be getting both. I mean, I hope I can. I want to get my hands on them. They're fantastic. And I'm not going to put up a tree for a while because I'm sane and I wait till December. And I'm actually going to push it even later in the month because my puppy will be all over that thing. Alex here, still in the bunker with Marjorie. Again, good dude. Full transparency. I've been spending some time on my own here, and they're trying to be solitary in solidarity with my former co-host, Owen Schroyer, who recently began a 60-day jail sentence for his role in the Totally Peaceful event on January 6th. The Soros-Trudeau Panda Express globalists tossed him in solitary confinement for using phone calls to upload prison updates to Elon's dumpster fire. Now, I've been trying to relate to my brother, and my enthusiastic Marjorie the Bounty Hunter Taylor Greene helps me recreate the Shawshank drama that has reshaped Mr. Schroyer, if you know what I mean. MTG will bust in on my cold shower and let me know who the boss is, and I'm all for making sure that I get on the good side of the top dog. But if I'm gonna do the locked up soap drop playtime with Georgia Gremlin, then we have to be careful not to take things too far. I want to connect with my conspiracy theory brother, but when you enter this wet cement love dungeon, it is imperative that I do not have a below the femur screamer, because Alex can do anything for love, but he cannot do that. I cannot handle a pixel of feet so mangled that the sight of them would even have Mike Johnson stop believing in God. No more Goddy God. Her 7 curly toes look like Stevie Wonder tried to grill minced pork kebabs, and they didn't even make it to the coals. Just a bunch of raw rolls of overseasoned hog mince getting a sweat shine from the radiator doing the November thing. She has skin so lumpy that you could wrap them in Egyptian cotton and convince Mike Lindell it is one of his pillows. Things I never want to see. A Biden second term, Ron DeSantis' tongue, and her dented hammered spam cam feet. Because what is the rule, MTG?
The socks stay on.
The socks stay on. You are not right in the bald head. MAGA Tears. Don't need proof that Trump won, just need to believe. MAGA Tears. Biden is a robot, too old to be the president. MAGA Tears. Thanks for all your kind comments about the new pug. He's a boy, and his name is Rusty. My son named him seconds after we got him, and we allowed it. I think it's pretty cute. Look at that. How adorable is he? Because super tough men wait half a year to settle their beefs. And settling a beef doesn't mean a hamburger slowly sliding down the wall as you watch your life implode. Full transparency, I'm an idiot. Senator Markwayne Mullin and Teamster President Sean O'Brien. Brylan? In fact, I could not find a woman in the arena. I looked everywhere. I couldn't find one, aside from Alina Habba Dabba Ding Dong. Donald Trump's Melanie stunt double that he drags around, whether she likes it or not. And my enthusiastic Marjorie the Bounty Hunter Taylor Greene helps me recreate the Shawshank drama that has reshaped Mr. Schroyer, if you know what I mean. An apple box, so he doesn't look like the Oklahoma Oompa Loompa he really is. I am a one-man show here, from script to screen, the editing, even the graphics. Please throw me a tip with the easy PayPal link, or hit that super thanks button, and be sure to check out my mugs that go great with those MAGA Tears. I am a stand-up comedian. I've played in 35 countries, and I've toured with Jim Jefferies for nearly 10 years. I have 3 albums and a brand new EP from my opening set on Jim's latest Netflix special. You can stream these on Spotify, Apple Music, or catch them on SiriusXM. Thanks for helping me make this show possible. Life's short. Be cool, be kind, take care.